I like this because they're rebuilding. Things. I like this because there are teams with lower rankings that are actually rebuilding. I'm playing a team that's a little better than me. Okay, this will go.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it up. Those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got
nowhere to go in the ball.
Ooh, already. See, that's what's going to be fun about this.
Touchdown, Army! The defense putting
It's
points
going to
on
be
the
tough to
board.
win games. I like that. See.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
That's caught. It's Tyson. Jumped on top of the pile.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebacker.
Good.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Okay.
Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Sends it back in motion. Runs through a tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Reading the option, it's Coleman. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's short. And the catch and run into the end zone.
Oh boy, this is about to be a fun rebuild.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks
It's going to be a long game, fellas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williamson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
Oh, yeah, Mark.
The give on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson.
Why did he drive? What the
Just
heck?
a short gain. 3rd and short now from their own
That's a
48.
first down and more.
They'll try to get it through the air. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled
It
their last
ain't
time
easy.
out.
Like,
They
this
just
is a
don't
complete
seem to
rebuild team.
have
Like,
figured
you
it out
have to
quite yet here
rebuild.
in the first quarter.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
And I ain't down, but only 14. I mean, I can easily get back in the ball game. I mean, it's not that hard.
1st and 10 at the 50. Using his legs, it's Tyson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good put him in passing
Because the way it looks,
situations.
I'm
Really
gonna
good
get my
job by the
ass
defense.
Now the play fake. Got out of trouble, got
He
rid
just
of
threw
it.
it at the ground.
Just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these
I'm
play
going
sheets
for
over on the
first down, man.
sidelines,
This
and there's
team's
so many
way
calls
up.
they want to call. They
Like
want to make
14.
explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been
Intercepted a first half.
Receivers ain't that
Swing
quick.
momentum. He goes down.
That's what I'm saying.
after the
That's what's
short
gonna make this
return.
fun. It's
What
a
a play to
complete
get the
down
football
rebuild. Like, this
back.
team is way better than mine.
They'll move the wide receiver.
My quarterback ain't got the right archetype right there
Pass on
either.
the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book.
There he goes. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Really good looking run. And when you play Army, you know these guys offensively, they are always so dialed into their rushing attack. Everybody understands their assignment and responsibility. It doesn't matter if they're running the option. It doesn't matter if they're doing it out of the spread. They know who they need to block. And as a defense, you better limit your mental errors or you're going to have a hard time slowing this rushing attack down.
And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. Got the first down.
How the hell are you going to get that first
Really
down?
nice
Wow,
job
this
to
is crazy.
convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Wait till I get my build.
And 3rd and long as a defensive lineman, man, I'm thinking fly up the field, get to the quarterback. They sneak in the option. The defense not ready. He didn't even have to pitch it. He just kept it himself and gets the 3rd and long situation.
They'll run the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
All
That
down,
line,
and he
that's
has enough
all
to
right.
move the chains. The Black Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the back. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll pull it on the read.
Hey, that Brian
down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job.
That's okay. I get used to my team.
Like, if
that's
they
a
don't
route.
come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneak gets it done.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Tyson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what.
Fires one high and deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
On the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Looking for space. It's Reed. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. A first down for the offense. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Tyson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Under fire. Grab near the marker. It's Williamson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Might be looking to run. Working on the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a lot of credit, too. Even though this guy has thrown 2 interceptions, they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?